Hello, and today we are going to be redecorating one of the starter homes in StrangerVille. So there are two starter homes. There's this, which is quite a big one-bedroom house. It's got a large living area. It's got a kitchen, decent-sized kitchen, a normal bathroom and a bedroom. It's also got some garden area. The other one you can see just over the fence. It's in a trailer park. So there's a trailer park home there, which is the other starter home. I lived in that one when I played through StrangerVille before, and it was cramped and difficult. So this one you can see 18,144 simoleons is the current value. So I'm going to try and keep it under 20. If I find that everything is just too expensive, then I'll go up to 30, because you can, when you do the storyline for Sims, you can start with 30,000. So, it's not like it's a massive cheap thing, and I just want it to be nice. It's my Sim self that's going to be living here to do all the StrangerVille stuff. So, the most fun bit, really, I find to start with actually make it daylight so you can see. Just have a look around with what you've got, and then just start deleting things. I've already started deleting some things from the outside. Delete another plant. I don't need plants out the back. I mean, we're going to be pretty poor to start with. It is starter home. I'll keep the nice little lavender plants out the front, but we don't need any unnecessary things. Having said that, I'll probably add a load of stuff that's unnecessary when I decorate the inside. So really, I want to start by just making it a bit prettier. So I'm not so keen on the green default colour for this stuff. So the windows, doors, pillars, and fence and everything, they're all from a matching set. So which is all the StrangerVille pack stuff. So I generally start with the door, see what looks nice. So obviously I cycle through the swatches there, and I like the blue and white one. So I'm changing everything to match. So some of the items you can just change with the swatch tool, like the windows and doors. With the railings and spandrels and things like that, you have to replace them, but it doesn't cost anything to do that because no one's lived here yet. Something to go down in value once you're in live mode. So yeah, the ones at the back are slightly different. They've got like balls on them, but I quite like them. Changing the roof trim to a blue one made a lot of difference, I think, because the roof tiles are blue and it just kind of looks a bit more cohesive. And just changing that bottom foundation stuff just to match as well, paint that blue and white. So it's just like my Sims painted it. I'm not doing proper renovations. I'm not moving any walls, anything like that. Deleting all the stuff on the inside. So this is fun. And yeah, I just wanted to check that we get the full value back for the laptop, because otherwise I would have just kept it, because I'm definitely having that later. So just removing everything, all the horrible light fittings, that kind of thing, and then just bung a load of spotlights. So this is something I always do. Just put a load of spotlights in temporarily while I'm decorating so I can see what I'm doing, and then I'll sort the lighting out later. So just repainted those internal doors to match. So because we're stuck with blue window frames and things on the inside, I kind of want all the interior to sort of match and have that, so it looks okay with blue. I also tend to do this quite a lot. Maybe you guys have an idea for other build challenges I can do where I don't do this, but I really enjoy like new packs that come out. So recently the Dream Home Decorator pack, it's not been out that long. So all these kitchen units, they're all from the Dream Home Decorator pack. So I just really enjoy using those because they're new. They're quite cool as well. I quite like the colour of those. I had a little bit of problem putting the wall cabinets on here. The special ones that can go on the end, and I didn't want the ones where they're supposed to go because of the way they clip the wall and things like that. So I shuffled them around quite a bit. I also have the Dream Home Decorator pack. The hob and the oven are separate, and you can't put them in the same thing. It kind of breaks if you put them together. It allows you to do it in one order, but breaks, and the other order it doesn't even allow you to place it. So it means your cooker's kind of taking up two spaces, and it's just kind of working out because I kind of always like the sink to be next to the window. I always feel like, you know, Sims can stand there washing up or whatever and gaze out of the window. It's just kind of a thing that I always do. And but then it's quite nice in some ways to have a sink in the island. So I don't know, but I've put the hob there, so maybe I could burn people while they watch me cook or something. You never know, that could be fun. So also you saw me shuffling around with those kitchen cupboards, and also with the other problem I had with doing this kitchen is that I tried to place the bar stools around the island, and I thought, oh, it's too close to the wall, that's why they're not placing. And then I got to this bit and I realised, oh, it's because the archway's there, so it thinks that people are going to walk in, crash into your bum. And I don't like the island that close to the other counter, so I've moved it back, got rid of the arch, and then put a doorway further over in the room so it doesn't mess around with that. So I can still have those bar stools. They're the matching ones from the set as well. The set didn't come with a fridge, so I've just used a basic fridge, but I think it looks fine. And then painting the walls. I didn't want to keep this sort of horrible tiles before. I really like these ones. I guess the blue doesn't really go, but I quite like how the colours in the tiles kind of pick out the wood tones. So that's quite nice. And then trying to find tiles, so there are no matching tiles in the game for these. And I was like, do I go for terracotta? And I'm like, I want it to look quite modern and contemporary, because where I've used Dream Home Decorator packs, so it's like modern kitchen units and stuff, I always end up just going for a wooden floor in the end. Like, it's The Sims. It doesn't cause them any problems if they spill a load of water and leave it or something. Like, you know, if their dishwasher leaked all over the floor, if they actually had one yet. Like, I don't have one yet in this house because I'm trying to keep costs down. Like, it's not going to ruin your floor because it's wood. So I can just do that. So moving on to the bathroom then, probably going to use Dream Home Decorator stuff in here. These tiles are from the Spa pack, whatever, I can't remember what it's called, whether it's just called Spa Day. I think it's called Spa Day. These tiles are just really nice. I have similar tiles to this in my ensuite. So again, I've gone for you know, keeping it neutral on the walls, but then blue floor tiles just to tie in, because the door and the window are blue and white. I don't want everything to look odd. And then bringing in some sort of, you know, pale wood as well, just to kind of, so it doesn't look too sickly. Again, some of my builds, when I do like a proper build and I can go all out and there's no budget, I put a lot of detail, a lot of little knickknacks around. You know, I put soap dispensers, toothbrushes, all sorts of stuff around. But I'm trying to keep this not really cheap and basic, but like not unnecessarily expensive, because you know, I definitely don't want it to get, see, if you look at how much it's costing already, we're going to get close to the 20 grand limit before I can even do a bedroom and lounge. So I think we're going for the 30 grand limit. So that's the other thing. I wanted the bed to be on that wall, and I like it to be symmetrical, and it was only a single window, so I've just swapped that out for a double one. It's the only kind of structural change I've made. It's not really structural. I mean, you could put a window in. It doesn't look out of place or like it wouldn't have been there originally or anything like that. So here's me using a pack again. It's from the Snowy Escape pack where you get all the Japanese stuff. So I've got the bed and matching bedside tables, bedside lights. I've ended up going for the matching ones, and also a matching wardrobe. Just because I think when you're keeping it plain and you're not able to put much decoration on the wall or anything like that, at least if you can keep to kind of one pack for a room, it kind of, at least it makes it feel like it comes together a little bit. The colour on that wall is quite disgusting. We'll change that in a bit. So yeah, like, it's nice to be able to put pictures on the walls and put a rug on the floor and things like that. But I mean, no. For some reason, these lights don't place nicely on the bedside table. So if you're not familiar with some of the build cheats and things like that, this is just a move objects cheat. So it's not like game cheating or anything like that. It's just so that my sim can have bedside lights in the middle of their bedside tables, not anything weird. So it doesn't affect the finances in any way, anything like that. So most people that do builds in the game, you know, they'll use the move objects cheat. I do actually have a build video that coming up that is planned. where I do a challenge for a micro home where I don't use the move objects cheat at all. Really difficult, because space is an absolute premium on that. So, just shuffling around the bathroom again, because I realised putting the door there, the lounge is such an awkward layout. And I wanted in the bathroom as well to be able to have a shower and a bath. Again, because I seem to remember my sim being stressed a lot of the time when I played through this, through the story, StrangerVille stuff before. So I didn't want to, when they have baths and showers, a shower is quicker and baths quite often have de-stressing properties and stuff like that. So, I just thought that would be nice to have. Also, I gave up with the sink. I just didn't like how the sink felt. It was a bit weird. So I thought, I'll just put a counter in and put a sink in that. Realised I can't put a sink in the curved bit, so I've had to move that around. This is why I speed it up, because it's all like trial and error. Even if you're an experienced builder, there are new objects in the game and new things all the time. So you just kind of want to, just play around with it and everything. And I guess you don't want to watch me umming and ahhing while I play around with different bits. There's me trying to work out an appropriate wall thing to put on there, like wall unit or something. Some of these things I guess are a bit unnecessary, so if I get close to the budget I can delete a few things. I don't need an extra wall unit on there, for example. It's weird because kind of when you walk into the house, I'm thinking part of what I'm going to be doing in this challenge is spying on other Sims and just doing some outside lights here, because it's very gloomy at night. I'll probably make it daytime again now. I keep forgetting that all the time. But yeah, when you walk in, people can see all your stuff, and I kind of want to add a bit of privacy by putting everything around the corner, especially my listening device station that I'll need. So I kind of squished everything into the corner, which is kind of okay because we don't have enough money for a lot of stuff yet. Again, I don't want it to be basic. Yeah, anyway, so this is a listening device station if you haven't seen it before. And I'm going to put a telly there because, again, I just remember it just being stressful playing this through. I mean, you're trying to save the world and deal with zombies and disease and scary tendrils and all sorts of stuff. So I'm not going to do too many plot spoilers here, but being able to sit on a comfy sofa and watch some telly, probably quite important for my sim. So I'm using the new sectional sofas so you can build the shape and things that you want here. That came with the Dream Home Decorator pack, and so did that TV stand. So I'm kind of using these sort of muted, I'm not a massive pink fan, but kind of warm tones. I don't really want it to be cream or just pale wood everywhere. So it is a pale wood tone, but I mean, it's kind of a pinky nicer kind of thing. If the sound just got worse, it's just started raining massively outside. So a massive downpour. So you might be able to hear that sounding a bit like white noise. I'm trying to find an appropriate coffee table here, but it's kind of a bit too cramped. I find those ones really big. I kind of struggle. You'll see in one of my other builds, I managed to use a big coffee table. Again, this little console table, I just kind of want to make it not look really bare and things, but I don't need it. So what I might do is, when I don't know if I'm going to have to move that beanbag thing around so that people don't sit on it in the wrong direction. I don't know. But I think that some of the stuff it is kind of unnecessary. It's kind of superfluous stuff that I can maybe delete if we get skint, because I don't think she's going to have time for a job. It'd be kind of nice if she can make some money from painting or writing or, some kind of freelance stuff just to get some extra money in. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure it's comfy, good quality bathroom stuff. She can, I can't remember what personality traits. I know that because I've based my sim self on me, pretty sure, see, this is, I get obsessed with putting little details in, and now I'm putting curtains in that we probably don't need, which is just sort of silly-ish, but it kind of makes it look more cozy. And although my sim won't care, I kind of do when I'm playing it. So I just kind of, I want to make it nice and cozy. A lot of the curtains in the game, like, I love Sims, and like anyone who knows me knows I love it. Don't have many bad things to say about Sims, but oh my goodness, the selection of curtains and blinds are rubbish. It just really poor. So those are massively too big, but I'm just like covering it over. Like, you can't tell from the inside or the outside that it's wrong. I'm just shuffling around here just to see about the room layout, because I want to put some more stuff in. I don't want it to be visible from the door. So I'm going to actually turn the bathroom around there to make it an ensuite. I've never actually used that before. We actually rotate a room, because I just thought I don't want to place all of the items in there again. It just meant I had to put the window back on, repaint the outside. But yeah, it's basically, it doesn't cost anything again, because we haven't been into live mode yet. So the bathroom's now an ensuite, but no one else is going to live there, so it's okay. It is only a 1-bedroom place, but now it means I've got another little area that I can put a desk and stuff that's still private. You know, if someone comes to the door, they're not going to be able to see that stuff, because I don't like I could have put a wall in there. I could have put a wall across from where the bedroom is and put a door there so people can't see in. It's something that I might do later, but I just kind of, for this initial kind of redecoration, I didn't really want to be building walls and messing about like that. It's just tried to make it more realistic, tried to make it like I'm just repainting and furnishing and, you know, putting rugs down and stuff. So I've just kind of made it all kind of fit in a theme together, like the chair cover, it matches the sofa, just, I don't know, maybe that helps it look more spacious. Sometimes I think contemporary stuff can look a little bit like a characterless kind of hotel, but I hope it looks quite nice and cozy overall. I'm just moving the sofa stuff now away because it clips in with the curtain. See there? So I don't want that overlapping. So I'm just shuffling these bits around. I really should have turned that puff thing the other way round. I don't know what it... Yeah. I have one in another build and I put some junk on it to stop people sitting on it because I just thought it was weird. So we can fill it up with clutter and other things that make it look more realistic later. But as things stand, I'm just keeping it pretty plain and basic. But hopefully you'll agree that it just looks a lot nicer than it did to start with. We also have virtually no money and over budget, so I just deleted a couple of those chairs. But that is it, basically. Nearly finished, looking for something to put on the wall of the bedroom. But yeah, I just... little calendar there near my desk. Yeah, this is ready anyway for my sim to move into. That'll be the next thing that you see in the StrangerVille series. She'll move in here with 30,000, so she'll have a small amount of money left for any immediate bills or food or anything like that. And yeah, like if we get skint, I'll sell things that we don't need. But that's pretty much everything. And yeah, see you on the next video.